Thank you, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's go! Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in! Hey, it's almost showtime, people. It's almost showtime. Yes, sir, yes, sir. All right, y'all, you all got words from Coach Maritza already? Yeah. All right, so we fired up. It ain't a whole lot that I need to say then, okay? Let's just remember, as big as this is, right? As amazing as this is, as great as this is, this moment, Battle at the Burr, 2022, each of you are greater. Each of you are greater. And you're gonna achieve that greatness today, all right? Best effort. Best effort. That's all that matters, right? What have we been talking about in practice? Race. Where's Little Chef? Win something, all right? Win something.
Good afternoon, everyone. We welcome you to Howard University, a historic swim meet between Georgetown University and the only HBCU program in the country now, Howard University. I think we're going to see one fast dual meet this afternoon, everyone.
Discipline! Accountability! March it on three! March it on me! 1, 2, 3! Let's go!
Bison, led by Nic Askew, seeing their program on the pool deck, the hype and the excitement that they bring to the pool deck is one that you will not see anywhere else.
Yeah.
Can you give me 4 things to know about this weekend?
Okay.
Quick and short.
You like them now or shoot you a text?
No, I'm in the McDonald's drive-thru.
No, you didn't say it. You didn't just say the M word.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I couldn't help it. I had a free frappe. I had to get it.
That's just because you've been going to McDonald's too much.
I got kids. I got 3 kids.
Yeah. I give you a pass.
Okay, thanks.
My name is Nic Askew. I am the director and head coach of Howard University Swimming and Diving. 10 seconds! On me, Bison! Ready, go! First drill is body dolphin. You got fin, you got snorkel, use your snorkel. Hip, hip, hip. Swimming's hard. Swimming as a competitive sport is not easy. It's not a lot of glamour in it. And, if your heart's not there, it's hard. It's super hard. And then you try to figure out how you're gonna push through, but the most important thing for me and what I encourage people to do is, remember why you do it. It's important to know that this is more than just swimming up and down, more than just times. What swimming opened up for me in my life and has opened up for so many other are opportunities. Opportunities that I most likely would have never had if it wasn't for, being in the pool. Because, when you're faced with adversity, you've got a choice. Man, this is too much. Let me just shut it down. And you're always thinking that the grass is greener. You're always thinking you're missing out. And true, you have to sacrifice, or you are gonna miss out on some things. But for me, and what I encourage is, do you really believe that what's on the other side is worth it?
Jack Levitt leading the Georgetown Hoyas, and they're the defending Big East champions. This will be a goosebumps type of swim meet, to say the least, everyone.
I'm already in here, okay? I'm already in here. My first year, came in, the team was in not the best condition. We were underachieving based on the level of talent that we had, and I think, it's absolutely because there was not a ton of support for the program. And, quite honestly, I was one of the loudest voices saying, if you're not going to support the program adequately, you need to cut it. My thing is, don't have this program and not be able to support it the way it needs to be supported, the way it needs to be, nurtured and whatnot. And, I think the athletes felt that they were under-supported. So their mentality was most likely, I could only think about what my mentality would have been, is like, screw it. I'm here, I'm getting my, I'm getting my scholarship. I'm gonna have a time of my life,
right? And I can't say that I blame them, but they didn't have this part, which is one of the reasons that most of them came to Howard, which is to swim, to compete at a high level, at Division I level. And it took a while to earn more and more of the trust of the team that was currently here. And they took a while for them to buy into the process and to the messaging that I was trying to portray for them. But I do feel like we made a lot of progress in just that very first year.
Our number one priority is finding places to score, right? Because our goal is very simple. It's 3 letters: win.
And here we go, everyone, kicking us off. It's event number 3, the men's 200-yard medley relay.
Our relays are probably the most exciting because you get to see the exchanges. You get to see the different people hitting the water. And are there any lead changes? Is there a build up to, oh my gosh, I know that Howard has, you know, a fast anchor, or Georgetown has a fast anchor. What's it gonna be like?
Watch out for, oh my gosh, right there, that butterfly leg in lane 2 with a split of 21.86. What a great relay split right there. Taj Benton, Howard University Bison right there. Howard University coming down the final 5 yards. When I talk about a goosebumps type of meet, everyone, this is a goosebumps type of meet. You can feel it around the pool and in the stands.
Talking about. That's how you finish it.
It's hard to say. You look like you were, where's everything at? So your rhythm was definitely different than we want you to be at. Definitely coasted into the wall because you're searching for it, but excusable.
You figured it out right now. You did it, but you got to remember you got the rest of the time. It's only in 50.
Was it the second year that you were here that they won the first dual meet?
Yeah. It was the first dual meet that we had won in nearly 2 decades. You know, we were like 0-300, right? Over that span of years, we had not won a dual meet in that long, and you know, that first one was special because I think we had gotten so accustomed to losing that we didn't even check the score, and we saw it and we're like, yo, we did it. We won. We got our first one, and you know, everything continued to build upon that.
We're gonna go 2 rounds of 8:25s on the 30. That's where we're gonna go through your drills for each stroke.
The messaging for me is always pretty simple. You know, this is great. You know, we're on the right track, but there's so much more, right? There's so much more that we can do. There's so much more. You know, let's not be satisfied with just this one, because we don't want the record to be, you know, 1-300. Or we want it to, you know, we want to we want to flip the script at all times. And one of the things that I talked to the team about even before that was like, listen, we have to be real, right? The team is going the wrong direction, and it's like a locomotive. It's like a train, right? It's got full steam ahead going in the wrong direction. The first thing we need to do, and what your role is here right now, is we need to slow this train down. We need to get it to come to a full stop, and then we need to have it go in the opposite direction. And in order to do that, every single person in that place, in that moment, has to do their part in order to do what's necessary in that moment. And for them, for that time frame, what was necessary in that moment was to slow that train down, get it to come to a full stop. Winning that first meet, that was getting that train to slow down. Right? Being able to do all the other things was getting it to come to a full stop. And then a lion's share of energy and effort had to be getting the train going. And right now, currently, the train's going the right direction. We're not at full steam yet, but we will be.
It's the Bison swimmer Simon, 19.8. Right now, he holds the team record at 19.72.
Hello, my name is Miles Simon. I'm a senior psychology major, sports administration minor from Atlanta, Georgia. Here at Howard, the dual meet it's really different than any other dual meet, you know. We have live DJ, plenty of students and parents in the stands. It's always something going on. Everybody's cheering, everybody's hyped for a race. All races are exciting to watch. So it's different than your regular club swimming meet where, you know, you're just swimming for a time or swimming for a place. Like you're swimming to win here.
Been having a great swim right now. Putting in the legs at the end of this event right now. By the Georgetown swimmer in lane 5, Nizaki and Brereton. Great swims right there for event 11, the men's 200-yard individual medley.
What's up, homeboy? You been dodging me, man. You all right? I see you putting in the work.
Sir, always.
When we gonna get back in the water?
Hey, it'll probably be within the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
Once I get this last county exam done,
Yeah.
we'll lock back in. For
Okay. All right. We'll be there.
Yes, sir.
All right. You know, I think I'm a relationship-built coach. I enjoy people. I enjoy being a piece of the puzzle for them. I'm not a prideful coach. I don't think that I'm necessarily a coach for everybody. I don't think that I'm the end-all, be-all in terms of, you know, any one person's development, but I do feel like that I can be an impactful part. And if I'm able to play my role and be that piece of the puzzle for them and allow every other piece to fall in place properly, then they're going to be the best versions of themselves, not just in the pool, but even outside.
Head coach Nic Askew for Howard. He's an alumni of Howard University, inducted last night into the Howard University Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Coach Nic, leading one heck of a program.
Honor is Nic Askew. Swimming and diving at Howard University. During his time as a dual sports student athlete, Askew's achievements mounted. He broke several swimming records, served as team captain, and became a 6-time conference champion. He also acquired the Most Valuable Player award 4 times, 3 times for swimming and once for tennis. He has the distinction of being the only Howard University student athlete to earn an MVP award in 2 sports in the same year.
Sitting down, working with the national group, the team that we were taking to the nationals in March. And, you know, they were warming up and I got an email, checked my email really quick and basically said, congratulations, you are going to be inducted into the Howard University Athletics Hall of Fame in September. And I went nuts. And the team was like, what's wrong with Coach? What is it doing? And, you know, told them they were super happy. And everything kind of evolved from there, and started thinking about how can we make this not just about me, but leverage it for the program. And so I started to just kind of think about different things that we could do for that weekend that could be a homecoming almost for swim and dive, be a opportunity to bring more exposure to the sport. And then more into the summer, we got the schedules. We found out football was not going to be competing during that time here on campus. We knew that basketball wasn't going to have a game or anything on campus. And then it popped in. It was like, yo, have a meet. And make it something that no one's ever seen before.
And here we go. Right now the score, Georgetown 95, Howard University 112. And Howard dominating this relay right now, having a great swim. Right there! Anchor leg with a relay split of 23.78. And the energy in the Burr Gymnasium pool is as electric as when we first started.
It gets bigger and bigger, baby. It gets bigger and bigger. We're gonna keep this brief. Let me just start off with the fact that we all already know. We sold out a swim meet. At an HBCU. There's weight to that. There's gravity to that. And let me talk to you, right? When you're up to amazing things, the devil gets real busy, okay? Putting this together was not easy.
A normal dual meet putting together is not easy at all. Putting this together is not easy. We got hit with so many different things. The fact that the stands were full and remained full for a swim meet for 3.5 hot hours. That's y'all. That's y'all, right? When we came together, Coach Miriam, Coach Courtney, Coach Salim, right, Coach Jazz, we said, okay, how can we get more people in the stands? How can we create an environment that people feel is special, that want to see this? Number one, let's get a DJ. Yeah, that works. Number two, let's have some food at this joint, right? Early on. Number three, we got to give them something they want to watch. Okay, all right. Number one and number two, easy. Easy. Number three, I need you all to understand, before we give you the kudos, we got to give that foundation kudos. 2014, 2015, that first year, then the next year, the growth, right? That's because of that group changed the direction of this program. A lot of them are here, or were here and are still here supporting, right? That's huge. So we need to understand that there's so much work that went in, and there's so much work that we did, but there's still so much more work to do. Okay? So I don't want to hear not one damn complaint Thursday morning or any time for this week, all right? We're going to try to meet you. You deserve it. We don't always get what we deserve, but you get the Tuesday morning off, and the expectation is, as we move forward, you recognize that, and you continue to use that as motivation to give your absolute best every single practice. So make sure you come in with a smile on your face, all right? Gratitude in your heart, okay? All right? Discipline! Accountability! Positive! Bison on 3! Bison on me! 1!